Located in Miaoli, Jingbaoan Chinese Pharmacy was established for more than 140 years. Its core business was trading medicinal herbs from sampans. Today, it has become one of Taiwan's largest-scale medicinal herb import wholesaler. It has even extended its business scale to Jiangxi, China, in search of the best medicinal herbs all over the world.
We at Jingbaoan then ventured into Pakistan and imported many Iranian medicinal herbs. Each year, we imported more than 100 tons of herbs. Before the herbs arrive in Taiwan, we as traders have the responsibility to ensure the quality of those herbs. Jingbaoan has the responsibility to guarantee the quality of our products because we do not sell herbs not up to par.
Lin Tianshi is the fifth-generation owner of the business. He took advantage of the business foundation which laid by the previous generation and made Jingbaoan an extremely successful business. He is also a practitioner of Chinese medicine who has the utmost passion and dedication in preserving the knowledge of Chinese medicine.
Folk medicine has been very effective. For example, ginkgo leaves, which were allegedly discovered in Germany, were in fact discovered and used in China a few thousand years ago. Both Li Shijian and Chang Zhongjing had written about its positive effects, but we did not promote its benefits widely. Therefore, it has become one of those cases where foreigners mastered our ancestors' knowledge and turned it into Western medicine, when in fact, ginkgo leaves were actually a Chinese medicinal herb originally.
After seeing how the traditional knowledge of Chinese people is being turned into a profitable business by the West, Lin Tianshi photographed and consolidated tens of thousands of medicinal photographs into a manual. The purpose of this manual is to preserve the broad, profound, and over 5,000-year knowledge of Chinese medicine.
The purpose of qualifying Chinese medicine and publishing a book is not to earn money. It is to benefit people in the same industry. If it is good, say so. If it is bad, tell the truth. This is the real stuff. It's wrong to lie. And we have to educate people with the most accurate information and not take herbs and lie, saying that they are expensive.
Today, in this new age, Chinese medicine is becoming a science. Jingbaoan is actually at its sixth generation, with over 140 years of history and trusted reputation among its customers. Lin Tianshi spent his whole life into practicing Chinese medicine. He is deeply attached to the development of today's Chinese medicine.
To be more advanced and professional, Taiwan's Chinese medicine has to develop in two ways. It should be clearly defined into different categories, such as gynecology, Chinese massage, etc. The medical and pharmaceutical sides must be separated as well, so Chinese pharmacies can be improved continuously. Then again, the Minnan people has passed down the knowledge of Chinese medicine for thousands of years, and we cannot lose this part of our tradition. Therefore, I hope that we will be able to preserve and promote our Minnan Chinese medicinal culture.
Tainan is a city filled with many old shops. It's bursting with the traditional flair of ancient popular Taiwanese cultural development. Zhen-Fa Tea House in Minquan Road, Tainan City, is a very famous old tea house. It's even famous in Japan. Established in 1870, three generations of the Yang family had overcome chaotic times with their flexibility and adaptivity to create a successful business and bring it to its peak. Yang Chen, the fourth-generation business owner, is over 80 years old. Despite his age, he's still full of energy and stands behind the counter of the old tea shop every day.
If you come here, you can see a century-old shop. The interior designs of our shop has not been changed because this type of traditional design is a unique characteristic of old shops. Then, even the barrels that we use to contain our tea leaves are antiques. Also, you can see that the way we package our leaves is very different from the way other shops package their tea leaves. If you buy tea leaves from other places, you will not be able to have such unique packaging.
A square white piece of paper is used to handpack tea leaves. This is one of the traditions that young Zhen-Fa Tea House has preserved. Young Zhen Chen tries his best to preserve traditions, and when you buy tea from the shop, he will chop the traditional young Zhen-Fa Tea House signature onto the packing.
We had this chop when we first started this business more than 140 years ago. You can see the shop's name and location on the chop, and this is how we have been doing our business all these years. People will know where you buy your tea leaves. Many people ask me why I do not retire. I am here every day and I'm happy. If I retire and do not work, I will be very unhappy every day. Here, I can use my computer to check email, chat with many people who come by the shop. I enjoy this life very much.
Taiwan's century-old shops are all over the country. Each of them represents a part of Taiwan's past century history and the evolving and passing down of an ancient lifestyle, economy, and traditional culture. Owners of these century-old shops need to possess unique technologies and products. The most important element is that the later generation must have the courage to take up the responsibility of running their family business for the next few decades, regardless if the business is established and carried on based on top-notch product quality or the trust and expectation of customers for hundreds of years. Trends will change, but these businesses cannot forget the knowledge of previous generations, and this is exactly how these century-old business lasts still today and thrive continuously.